And what about
So that
you?
is
Do you
true.
bottle
But
water
in
or do
my
you boil
region,
it?
fortunately in my region, the
Mm.
quality of the water is so nice.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
And do you know that how water is measured?
How is it measured? Like the quality of the
Yes,
water or water in
yes.
itself? I actually don't know.
Okay, so there's a value which is called TDS. Okay,
Okay.
TDS. There's a scale TDS meter that is called TDS meter,
Mm.
and it's a measurement to measure the water in your area. So
TDS
if
to
the
measure the
value,
quality. Mm.
yes, so the less TDS value is, the
Hmm.
best the water quality is.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Hello,
Hi. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you. What
Good,
about
good.
you?
I'm okay. You get to be my last reservation for this morning.
Yes, exactly. Wait a
And
sec.
where are you from?
I'm just preparing a piece of paper. Wait a sec.
Oh, that's all good. Prepared. Who are you?
I'm Anuj.
From where?
Yes, I'm from Bihar actually.
From Bihar. Okay. I was an
Yes.
exchange student in India when I was 20. Long time ago. You were a little boy, and I was in Jaipur. You
Oh,
must be
that's
younger
nice.
than me, I think.
That's nice. So, when did you come here? I mean, in
In
which year?
in 2005.
Oh, 2005. So that time I was just 9.
Aw, that's cute though. That's all right. Yeah, I remember everyone would say, "Oh, Bihar. Yeah, don't go to Bihar." Has it gotten better?
Don't go to Bihar. Who says?
A lot
Who
of
says?
people they said there were a lot of like, how does one put this, like criminal gangs? No, I don't know if
No,
that's true, but I
no,
never
no, no.
went to Bihar.
Actually, no. I just want to say that you know that uh, every place, every certain place,
Mm.
okay, has something good or something bad,
Yeah,
right?
that's very true.
Yes,
That's
you can
very,
say
very
that.
true.
Yeah, you can say that this place has everything nice, so nice, and you should live here.
Mm.
Don't go anywhere.
A
So
lot of
it just
people do
depends on
that.
a person's perspective.
Correct. And a lot of people do that. They go on a holiday or a vacation to a place and they say, "Oh, I want to live there." But actually, when
Yeah,
you get into regular life at such a
right.
place, then it just feels like anywhere else.
Okay, just tell me that is my voice clear to you?
Very. Yeah, I think your voice is quite
Oh,
clear.
thank you.
Yeah, and actually, I must say, generally speaking, when I get calls from India, the internet connection, and your internet is very clear right now.
The reason is that because it's a midday here. Okay,
Mhm.
where are you at this time?
It is 8:50 in the morning here. I could see that the sun has come up, but I haven't put up the blinds yet.
Okay, so the reason why the internet connection is good at this time
Mm,
because it's a midday here.
mm,
Okay, the time is it's a quarter past 1 right
mm.
now, and most of the people are working at this time. They are at work,
Sure.
so they are not using internet, and
Oh,
that's
they're
why the
not using
connection
the
is much
internet at
better.
work. Okay.
Yes, so
Yes.
that's why the connection is better at this time.
And do you have, or is this a thing of the past? Do you still have situations where the power will go out?
Yeah, it happens, but just for a
Mm.
few minutes,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for a
Yeah.
long time.
I mean,
Yes,
I
it
remember
happens.
when I was in Jaipur, like the power would just go out usually around
Oh,
the afternoon time, and everybody knew
mm-hmm.
it and everybody could accept it.
Okay.
But
Actually, Jaipur, which this city located in the state of Rajasthan,
mhm.
and this state is located in the west side of my country,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I'm from northeast.
I know.
So,
I know. I know. I traveled all around, but I did not go to Bihar. To be fair, I did not go to your region.
why
Oh,
not?
yes. I lived with a host family actually, because remember, I was only
Okay,
20 at the time. So I had
okay,
my
that's
host mother and my host father. and they were kind of old. My host father had actually crossed into India from now Pakistan at
Hmm.
partition with his family. He was a little boy
Wow.
and he had to walk over, and quite the story. Yeah. And my neighbors were so old that one of them was put in jail by the British.
If
It's
okay, so
fine.
if you count this year, it's mean that you were 18 years before here in
Correct.
India.
Yeah. Am I old or am I
So,
young? I can't even tell anymore because I'm 39. I'm
so a
39.
lot of things changed in this
I know.
duration.
Oh, I
Yes,
know.
as
I
you
know.
know.
We would like to go back. I would love to go with my husband, but we have a very
Right.
young child. We have a 4-year old, and I'm afraid about the water situation for her. You know how when you
Uh,
go to India and then you accidentally drink or eat something that you shouldn't have and you get sick? As an adult, you can do it. As a child, I don't know.
and mostly because of this fear, people carry a bottled water at this time.
And what about
So it
you?
is
Do you
cool.
bottle
But
water
in
or do
my
you
region, fortunately in my region, the
Mhm.
quality of the water is so nice.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
And do you know that how water is measured?
How is it measured? Like the quality of the
Yes,
water or water in
yes.
itself? I actually don't know.
Okay, so there's a value which is called TDS. Okay,
Okay.
TDS. There's a scale, TDS meter, that is called TDS meter,
Mm.
and it's a measurement to measure the water in your area. So
TDS
if
to
the
measure the
value,
quality. Mm.
yes, so the less TDS value is, the
Mhm.
best the water quality is.
Okay.
Okay, so in my region, the quality of the water is in between 100 to 200.
Okay.
Okay, which is considered good for drinking.
Sure.
Yes.
As compared to what in Delhi, let's say.
Yes,
Yeah, that wouldn't
yes,
be so great.
exactly.
I mean, I could say this. I didn't get sick immediately, but everybody gets sick like maybe 3 or 4 weeks in, generally because they eat something that their stomach just does not accept.
Right.
Yeah, but it happened and then you would go on with life. I never got malaria or anything like that, so I was pretty happy. Pretty happy I didn't get malaria. Yeah, I had a great time.
Great, great.
I had a great time. I would say 20 years ago, the bigger issue, if you were a foreign female, was just people staring at you and trying to take pictures of you and all this other stuff. However, my experience was the further south you go, like once you get to Kerala, doesn't happen. They're a lot more chill out, and they have a really high education standard down in Kerala. So my best traveling was in the south. My worst traveling was in Delhi.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this is all because of the atmosphere in that region,
yeah, yeah.
and mainly the greenest spots in India is
Mhm.
in the south. I
Yeah, yeah,
mean
very
the
great.
southwest part of India, and in the east part, the far east, I mean.
Oh,
Okay,
like the like
so
Mizoram, like really far east. Yeah, I didn't go there
yes,
because that was a safety concern back then.
I'm in northeast, but if
Hmm.
you travel in the east, there are seven states there which are also called Seven Sisters, if you
Right,
know.
right. Or don't they call
So
it chicken neck as well?
so
Have you
it
ever heard that?
comes in the
Chicken neck?
middle. Chicken, yes, I know. Chicken neck
Okay.
comes in the middle.
Uh-huh.
It's a special way to
Mm-hmm.
go in East India actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it comes near the state called Sikkim. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that the reason is called chicken neck. But if you enter in the East India, all right, uh, the environment is so cool there.
Yeah.
As I told you before, that the
Yes, yes.
greenest
It
spot.
looks
This
cool.
is one
Yeah.
of the greenest spots. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that
So
where a lot of the tea is grown?
yes,
Tea. Yeah.
Assam tea. Assam
Assam
tea
tea.
is very
Right.
popular.
I would
Assam
have
tea.
liked to have gone to
And
that region. At the time, they
okay,
said don't go because of like Maoist rebels and all this other crazy crap. Also, I'd
why
love to
not?
go to
Why not?
Kashmir, and I'll never get to go there.
Okay, and one place also I want to mention that
Mm-hmm.
as you told the chicken neck.
Mm-hmm.
So Darjeeling
Ah, of
is
course.
very popular near the
Sure.
chicken neck
Yeah.
region. Yes, so Darjeeling tea is also very popular and it is exported all over the world.
The I tell you what, the British had to get their love of tea from somewhere. It was
Yes,
you.
exactly.
You have to take credit for that. Yeah. Is your whole
Okay.
family, are they from the Bihar region or did they move around?
So if you just talk about my own
Yeah, like
family,
your
okay?
immediate family. Are you all
Okay.
Bihari?
Yes,
Yes, okay. And what about
our generation belongs from here.
all of it? Okay. And
Yeah.
are you going to stay there or will you move for school or work, do you think?
I mean, in which purpose are you asking this question?
I'm asking
For a
because a
long
lot
time
of
or just
people from India on Cambly, they want to work for the government. And if you work for the government, sometimes they move you around. So could you see having to move to a different state in India?
no, actually, my father works as a BPM in post office, okay?
Hmm.
And of course, he has a permanent job,
Hmm.
so he doesn't move anywhere. Just the location changes, but in our region,
In your
okay, not
region.
out of the state. Yes, within our district, I can.
Okay.
And if you talk about me, so I just make English videos. Okay, I create videos about English vocabulary and
Hmm.
conversation. And actually, I run a YouTube channel, so I
Hmm.
just do it.
Well,
You
what?
can say that I'm a YouTuber.
Okay, very clear. I have to tell you should have said that at the front. Yeah, that's a very
Okay.
important for Cambly. You should, if you want to feature tutors, tell them first. They'll usually say yes. Though I like the concept. I like the concept of it. And I think on the on the low key, I think Cambly likes it too. I'm not sure.
It is right. It is right because there's a section I saw
Hmm.
on this application, and they just ask that where did you get to know about Cambly
Yes,
from?
yes.
Okay, so I think they actually want to know that I should say I heard it on YouTube. I heard it
Barely.
from.
I could never be a YouTuber. I give you a lot of credit for that. Well,
Thank you so much.
I don't even like hearing my own voice. I don't even like hearing my
No,
own
your
voice.
voice is
But
very
you
sweet,
really, yeah,
very
you do
sweet.
have to be careful. You should always get consent first. Yeah, but
Hmm.
because some people they have really honest to goodness good reasons. For you, for you, did you learn English at school first? Did you do the English medium school?
No,
No? And what, I'm sorry, I don't know
I
this. What
didn't.
is the language in Bihar? What's the
Okay,
regional language?
so all right. So there are several languages, but
Mm,
most common languages, regional languages are Mathili and Bhojpuri. Okay,
Rojpuri.
there are
Okay.
Magahi. Also, this is called Magahi, but widely you will get people who speak Mathili language. I also speak Mathili language when I'm
Okay.
at home. So this is my mother
Hmm.
tongue. Okay, Hindi is also used as official language. Okay, Bhojpuri it is spoken in the west part of
Rojpuri.
my yes Bhojpuri
Okay.
yes
The script as well. Are you also using the Devanagari
completely different.
script? Completely different.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So when you went to school, was it your regional language that you were using or Hindi?
Yes, okay. So that time I studied most of the subjects in Hindi language because it's
Hmm.
an official language. But there was also a language subject as an optional subject, which
Yes.
is Mathili. Yes.
Okay. And you did both?
But a student can choose
Ah,
to
okay.
go with Mathili
Okay.
later. I mean when he comes in intermediate.
Oh, very good. I think that's probably the best thing because it would be sad to not be literate